Hey friends, how's it going? So my name is Melissa, and today I'm going to take you through a little training on how to quickly and easily build yourself blitz cards in vistaprint. This is a blitz card. As you can see, I've personalized it with my picture and all of my personal information. On the back, I also have my business tour. I also, on my new version, I actually added additionally the Facebook group. So I'm going to add that on this one today. I'm going to show you how to correct a typo on an image you already have, because this image has a typo on it, and I'm going to show you how to fix that when you use an image that belongs to someone else or that you have borrowed from someone else, because we all share in this industry. So the first thing I did was I went to the Rockstar Adventures folder, the file section. They had a template that was very similar to this, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. So I downloaded several copies and kind of cut it up into pieces. And then I saved all of those images in a file on my desktop. If you are a member of my team, I have those in a Dropbox folder. So if you're interested in me sharing that folder with you so that you have access to all those images without having to reinvent the wheel, just shoot me a message and I can easily put your email address into that shared folder and you can access them as well. So I'm going to do a screen share, and we're going to go out to vistaprint, and I'm gonna bust these out. All right, so let me move this up here so I can kind of see. Okay, so this is, I've already logged into the account. This is my account. If you don't have an account, you can just literally log in, add a password and a username. It's pretty easy. So we are going to make postcards. So here we're going to go to marketing materials. We're going to go to postcards. We are going to select, small postcards, 4x6. Oh, no, that's not where I'm going, sorry. I'm going to click on use your completed design right here. So don't go too far down, I went too far. Stop here, use your completed design. We're not using a completed design, but that's where we want to click anyway. And then we want to choose small, because these are 4x6. And they are vertical in alignment. You can do them however you want, though. I'm just going to make mine like these. Kristen from Rockstar Adventures designed these originally, and we've all been using similar ones since. All right, so here's where you're going to upload your design. So we're going to start by adding in images. So I'm going to go up here in the left-hand corner, and I'm going to click on Add Image. Okay, and then I'm going to upload them from my computer. So go here right below images and go to upload from my computer, choose images, and then this is where I have that folder, direct sales, HempWorks, Team Docs, Vistaprint. So these are all my Vistaprint images, and I'm going to select all the images that I'm going to use for this blitz card today. I tried to do like a whole image that you could upload all at one time, and it came out blurry, so I haven't been using that since. So now I've been just doing it piecemeal, and it seems to work better that way. Those are the pet ones. I'm going to use the pet image on the back, and I'm going to use the 2 bottles. So I'll download all of those, and then you just basically drag your image into your design. And sometimes it's going to show up like this, which is too big. So you double click, and you're going to click on crop and rotate, move and resize. Move and resize. Nope, crop and rotate. And you're going to click scale to fit to make it fit your card, and then click OK. And then you can move it. Move and resize, and you can kind of move it around. It's got these nice little lines that shows you exactly where you want to put things. Next image I'm going to drag in is the bottles. Organic, non-GMO, full spectrum. We'll put that over here. And we're just going to kind of arrange it. World's purest CBD oil. HempWorks logo. Oh, I missed the HempWorks logo. Okay, let me go back. I got to download another image from my computer, choose image, HempWorks logo. There it is. Oh, I did have it. I just missed it. Hempworks logo. Image resolution looks great. Now, some of these things are going to come up and say that these are low resolution images. And unless you actually see them looking blurry, they're actually probably going to be okay. All right. All right, so here's my front. I'm going to put this up a little bit, bring it down. When you have it in the middle, it tells you that with the little blue line, it tells you you've got it centered. I'm going to make these a little bigger. I'm going to make this a little bigger. Make sure that those are overlapping, that they're not messing with each other. I'm going to send this one to the back just in case, so that can kind of sit in front of it. So it's got a little bit of a gray box around it. I've got this little empty space, so I love to put a little hemp leaf there just because it grabs people's attention. Oh, too big. Let's shrink it down. So now if you look here, the white is kind of over top of my FDA regulated. So I'm going to click on that image and arrange it and send it to the back. And that way the background won't be covering up the FDA regulated part. There we go. Well, it's pure CBD oil. Let's move that down a little. Move that down a little. Make sure we've got that centered. Okay, so now the additional things that I would do if I was going to fill these in is I would then go to text box and I would add a text field and I would add my name here. Obviously this is too big. So I'm gonna right click, change the font size to 17. Then I would also put my website and maybe my phone number or email address or some way to get a hold of me. Contact information, okay? So then pull those text fields right down here to where you want them, and it'll show you exactly how to line them up. See how it shows you how it's lined up, whether you want it centered or right justified, how to space it. It gives you those nice little blue lines that tells you exactly where it's supposed to be and that it's all lined up. So if I was going to fill these out for myself, this is what I would do. I would put name, phone number, and website. Now, what I am actually doing with this set of Blitz cards that I'm building today, I'm actually keeping this spot blank so that I can give this to a new affiliate and they can use this as their own Blitz card for the first couple of days, and they can put a label with their personal information right here on the bottom. So in this case, I'm not going to fill in name, website. I'm making like a generic card, and I'm leaving this spot available for our own personal contact information. Does that make sense? Okay, so then I'm going to go to next, and I'm going to click on the next. I'm going to double check and make sure everything's within the gray line, make sure nothing's overlapping, everything's kind of laid out the way I want it to be. All right, next, moving on. So now we're going to move on to the back. This is what the back looks like. We've got the relief, the issues that it can relieve, information about the pet, information about the business opportunity, and I'm going to start building that. All right, so the first thing at the top, I'm going to put a text box in first. New text field. Oh, I'm sorry, blank is checked off, so I have to change it to full color. All right, now I can add a text field. There we go. And I'm going to put this all in caps. Stop suffering, start living. Obviously, that's not going to be the right font. So you can either double click or right click, either way. And I'm going to change this to impact 16 maybe. No, maybe a little bigger. Sometimes you have to make your box wider. I also want it to be centered. Yep, that's better. Move it up a little bit. I think I can make it a little bit bigger. So let's go 20, 22. Nope, too big. Back down. 20. There we go. All right. Now we're going to enter an image. I think I already pulled this one in. Here we go. All right, obviously too big. So we're going to double click, crop and rotate, and we're going to tell it to scale to fit the page. Okay. And then we're going to move it and move it up. Okay, now here is where we have a problem. Osteoporosis is spelled wrong. Have it spelled wrong on a bunch of my cards, would like to fix it on this set of cards. So here's how I'm going to fix that. I'm going to go to More, and I'm going to insert a rectangle. Here is my rectangle. It is blue. I'm going to put it over the misspelled word. Okay? Now, when I change the color of that box to white, ta-da, the misspelled word has disappeared. It's still there. It's just got a text box over, a white text box over top, or white box over top of it now. So now you can't see it. So now I'm going to insert a text field, and I'm going to spell, hopefully I'm going to spell it right, O-S-T-E-O-P-O-O-R-S-I-S, osteoporosis. Osteoporosis. I actually had to spell check it. Okay, so let me look. O-S-T-E-O-P-O-R-O-S-I-S. Okay, see, it was missing the S. All right, so now we've got that there. Here's our new one. We're going to change this to Arial. And I'm going to go with like maybe a 9 and see if that seems to be the right size. Close. Looks like it's a little bit small, so maybe a 10. Line it up the best I can. Ta-da! So cool. Okay, so got that done. Now, if you adjust the size on this at all, you'll have to move your text boxes and change your font again. So I actually am going to make this a little bit smaller, which is going to screw up the whole thing. So I'll just move that over here for a minute. Try and make that, okay. I'll put that back. I'll put this back. And I think the size is still good. And I think the lining up is good. Okay. So next, I'm going to add some more images. I'm going to add the pet products because I love to have information about the pet products on my Blitz card. And I'm going to add a couple more text fields. New text field. Really for our furry friends too. So let's put this right here. And look, that pretty much, size is pretty much perfect. All right, now do I want to do, all right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do another rectangle. And here I'm going to put information about our Facebook group so that people can learn more about the oil. Now this group is specific to my team. So if you're doing this for yourself, you want to find whatever whatever group you would want to point people towards if you were in a different team. I'm going to make this green. And then I'm going to do a text box. Add a new text field. Learn more. Excuse me. Learn more. www.facebook.com. facebook.com/groups/CBD1 oil 101. Now, here's another tip. Whenever you type a website into something that you're going to get printed, I always test it by copying, going to that page, typing it in, pasting it in exactly how I typed it to make sure that I don't have any typos in the website in my, okay, so this took me right to the Facebook group I wanted. So that means I have it typed correctly and I don't have any typos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. This is way too big. Learn more, I want that here. And I think I want this white. Let's make that white. Oh yeah, that pops. And then this is way too big. So let's take it down. Let's make the box a little longer. Let's make it white, and that's better. How's that? Learn more, facebook.com groups, CBD oil 101. Okay, I like that. All right, and then at the bottom, let me space that out a little bit better. Just checking spacing, making sure everything has enough room, making sure everything is clear and easy to read. You want to make sure that your negative space between your sections is nicely spaced. And then I'm going to do another text box here at the bottom that talks about joining the industry. And that's going to be way too big. So I'm going to go ahead and change the font to that Arial. And I'm going to make it, let's try 14. Come join a $7.1 billion industry for just $20 with a product purchase. So I'm not going to put my, you could, if you were making these for yourself, underneath here, add another website with your business opportunity website. Because I'm making these generic so that there'll be a label on the front, I'm actually going to put that website on the label on the front. So this is just going to be kind of a generic back. And I think I want it to kind of wrap here and wrap there. Oh, why didn't that work? There we go. Come join a $7.1 billion industry for just $20 worth of product purchase. I like that. Maybe I could make it a little bit bigger. Let me try a 16, see if it still fits. 15, 16, 17. Nope, 17 is too big. Go back to 16. So as big as will possibly fit. All right. So now I've got Stop Suffering, Start Living, May Help With, the conditions, hemp work for pets, learn more, come join our team. Let's look at it. Go next. Before you, and let's take a look. This is where I'm going to look and see, does everything seem balanced? Does everything have the right amount of negative space around it? Do I have enough room left on the front of the card for the label that I'm looking for? Yes. This is a little tight. Stop Suffering, Start Living, and May Help With is a little tiny bit tight when I look at the spacing on the rest of the thing. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that a little bit. So I can either move Start Suffering up, or I can move May Help With down. Let's see what I can do. I can move this up a little bit and still be within the print box. So let's save and see if that looks a little bit better. I like the spacing there, but now I feel like it's too close to the top. So I'm going to edit that again. I don't like that. And this is kind of the trial and error that you have to do to get it exactly what you want it to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of adjust everything a little bit down a little. So move this down a little bit, move this down a little bit, move everything down just a little. Remember, when I move this box, I'm also going to have to move my spell check here. All right, now click next. All right, that's it. Double check all your spelling, double check your websites, double check your contact information. I'm a little OCD. Actually, I'm a lot OCD. My OCD is kind of in alphabetical order, and I feel like this is too much space right here, so I'm going to tweak that just a little bit more because I'm actually ordering these, so I can't leave it if it's not exactly what I want. Okay, one more little edit. Just want to move that up a little bit. That's better, don't you think? I agree. So that's where I am, okay? So when I've got it tweaked enough, I just want to edit this one a little bit too. Welcome to my OCD. I'm going to tweak this one just a little tiny bit too. When you've got it where you want it to be and you've got it perfect, then you can click I approve and you can place your order. I'm going to just put a tiny bit more space there. Yep, that's better. And I still have plenty of room underneath for that custom label. And then you're going to click I have reviewed and approved my design. Click next. Then you're going to choose your quantity. I recommend buying smaller quantities and ordering more often, especially in the beginning of your business, because things change often. In the first set of Blitz cards I was using, there was a couple of words that actually weren't allowed to use anymore, so I had to change them. In the beginning, when I first printed my first set of cards, I was using hempworks.com/username as my website. I subsequently bought a custom domain name through GoDaddy, so I had to order another set with my new domain name on them. So I do recommend that don't order 1,000 your first time out. Order 100 just to make sure that they're exactly what you're going to want them to be, and then go from there. There is always a promo code. You never have to pay full price at Vistaprint. If you don't have a promo code, go search online, search for a promo code. Today I found a promo code that's VP marketing, and I'm going to get 20% off all of my postcards. So today I'm going to order 250 of these, and I'm going to click next. And you're going to see they're usually about, okay, paper stock. I want the whatever is cheapest included next, not paying extra for anything extra. I don't need any recommended products. I can go right to next. They're going to try to put my stuff on t-shirts, pens, you name it. I don't need website internet marketing. So I'm going to scroll down here and go to cart. Done with all your sales. I want to go right to my cart. So here's my cart. I have selected 250 of these vertical postcards. They are currently $52.50. I have a promo code today. VP Marketing. Oh my goodness, notifications. Calm down there. VP Marketing. Does it have to be capital letters? I don't know. We'll see. So $52.50. Boom. Promo code takes it down to $36.70. I see $14.90, which is probably the amount of my shipping. I'm going to go to checkout, and you'll put in your credit card information, your billing address, shipping. I'm probably going to go economy, save $1. It's 5 days difference. I don't actually probably need them before that, but anyway. So then you'll click next. Now I'm not going to finish completing this order because I have some other things that I wanted to order today too, but I really just wanted to take you through how to build a custom Blitz card on Vistaprint, and I hope that you find this especially helpful. And if you have any questions at all or you need any help at all, don't hesitate to reach out to me. You can reach out to me on Facebook or you can contact me on Messenger, and I'll be happy to do what I can to help you. Okay, thanks friends. Have a great day. Mwah. Bye-bye.